Hey there, this is AJ with Car Inspected, and today we are in Toronto, and we're looking at this 2010 Ford F-250. It's got 86,000 kilometers on it. Overall, pretty good condition. It's got a Power Stroke V8 in it, diesel. I did paint thickness verification throughout, and I see no panels that have been repainted or anything like that. Everything looks to be original and pretty rust-free. There's a couple of very minor dings, scratches, a couple of chips in the hood. Nothing to be overly excited about, but there are a couple there. On this side, there are a couple little dings. Some of the chrome is starting to peel on these emblems here. There's a little scratch on the door here. There's a couple little dings right up here. Other than that, though, this side looks pretty good. I think there was one more ding in the bed area. Let me see here. There's one right up here. One small, you can see that in the light as we go by. Everything else back here looks good though. Tailgate looks good. Bumper looks good, not rusty or anything like that. Tailgate opens and shuts as it should, with no rust in the bottom or anything of that nature. It does have a Line-X bed liner in it. A little bit of a dent right there from some cargo. Other than that though, the bed looks good. Back rack looks to be in good condition with the light bar. All this looks good. A little bit of a touch up here from the back rack rubbing. That is on both sides, by the way. And this bedside looks good. There is one little ding somewhere in this one as well. I forget exactly. Oh, right here. So right there, a little bit of a ding. Nothing too big though. This side looks nice as well. Running boards, no rust. No rust in the body anywhere. Looks pretty good. This, the chrome here is starting to peel a little bit. Other than that though, everything looks pretty good. All the windows are original Carlite windows. That would be Ford. So we have no issues there. Windshield's in good shape. Everything is in good working order. Front bumper has one bit of a dent there and a little bit of this air dent hanging down a little bit. Other than that though, it all looks pretty good. The wheels and tires and undercarriage we'll go over. This all looks pretty decent. A little bit of surface rust. The wheels have been repainted to stop some of this. The tires are 2015s, all matching Goodyears. And the fronts have about 6 to 7 30-seconds with nice even tread wear with no signs of issue. And you'll see a lot of pictures of the undercarriage. It has been repainted with some kind of chassis paint to inhibit any more rust or anything like that. It all does look pretty good condition though. Nothing bad covered up. I think it's just cosmetic and to stop some rust, potential rust. Suspension components all look good. Frame rails look good. I don't see any major leaks under here, though it has been recently painted, so obviously can't tell too much, but like I said, don't see any signs of major leakage, older stuff, anything like that. It all looks pretty good. Under here as well. And here we are, another Goodyear at about 6 to 7 30-seconds. This one is also a 2015. Where's the date on this one? Here we go. And it looks pretty good. And again, no major issues under here. Brakes, I forgot to mention the other side. You really can't see in here with the video, but the rotors and pad look pretty good. So there's 75% left on these front pads, so that's pretty good. A little bit of a screw kind of pulling out here. Other than that, no major issues now. And the rest of the undercarriage is, like I said, all painted. Chassis floors have been all painted. And I see no signs of major rot or rust anywhere. All looks pretty good. Brake lines, fuel lines. The other side all look pretty good. Exhaust looks good. No signs of real major issue. Here we are to the back tires. They look good. These back ones are about 9 30-seconds. So they have a little more tread on them. They are also 2015s. This one has a little bit of rubbage on the sidewall, probably from rubbing a curb or something. But it doesn't look overly damaging, not too bad. Again, this has all been painted. It all looks pretty good. And brakes back here look pretty good as well. I know it's hard to see, but you'll see in photos, they looks like there's about, I'd say about 70% or so on the rear brakes. Exhaust looks good. A little bit of dent there, but it's okay. Rear looks good. I don't see any leakage or any rust or anything of that nature. Everything looks good. I don't see a spare tire under there, however. Just note that. Just have a trailer hitch. Everything looks pretty good. Here we are on the last tire. It's also a 2015 with about 9 to 10 seconds, so they are pretty good condition, and brakes are similar to the other side. And everything under here, this side looks nice as well. No major rust or anything. See step ladders, side steps, you know what I mean. Let's take a look at the interior, which looks pretty good for a work truck. Actually pretty clean for a typical work truck. I was surprised actually. Door panels look good. Here's the rear door. A little bit of damage right there, but nothing too bad at all. There is a slight smoker smell in it, but it's not too bad. Rear seat looks nice, not ripped or torn or used and abused. The folding action does work just as it should. And underneath it we see nice floors. Rubber mats, no fooling around, all business, but they look to be in good condition. These seats, I think this folds down as well, I think. No, maybe not. I think that just comes out if we need it to. Front seat looks nice. It also folds, does what it's supposed to do. And there's no rips or tears or major wear on them at all. Floors look good. Dash looks good. In glove box, we do have the original owner's manual, so everything looks good there. Door panels look good. Got no issues and no rust in the doors either. These are roll-up windows, and they do work just as they should. And here as well, no rust or any issues like that. Seat belts all look good too, by the way. Go around to the driver's side. This door panel looks good, no signs of issue. Well as this side of the back seat looks good as well, and the seats do fold as they should. Everything seems to work. Headliner looks good, no tears or scratches or anything like that. There is one small cigarette burn there in the visor, but other than that, it looks pretty good. Driver's side seat, no wear and tear, looks good. A little bit of squish down from getting in and out, but other than that, looks pretty good. And everything does seem to work as it should as well. Floor looks good. This cardboard, not too worn or anything like that. And the dash looks good. Steering wheel looks nice. Minimal wear on the steering wheel. And all these seem to function and work as they should. Dash top looks good. Radio works. I'll take it on a test drive and I'll show you that the radio works. Take it on a test drive, make sure the heat and AC work. But this works as it should. So we have no issues here. And all these work and everything like that. Like I said, on the test drive, I'll make sure it all works. And I want to start it up again inside here. By the way, we do have, what is this, 86572 on there. And ran diagnostics, and I see no codes, no signs of issue in the OBD. Pop the hood. Oh, be quiet there. The console is in good shape as well. A little bit of dirty staining, but this all works as it should, and this all lifts up and locks into place with no issue. We'll look under the hood real quick. Cup holder, all that stuff works as well. Like I said, we'll look under the hood real quick, and then we're going to take it for a ride. Bear with me 1 second. There we go. So here we go. 6.7 V8 Power Stroke. Turbo. Looks good. I don't see any leaks or any issues. As you can see here, it's very tight. I got the best of pictures I could, but I did a visual inspection, and I see belts and hoses all look good. I don't see any major leaks or anything of that nature. Everything looks pretty good. I don't see signs of major accident or anything ever apart. Everything appears to be pretty nice. Now the truck is warmed up. It was warmed up when I got here, so I cannot test the coolant. It is warm, but it looks clean through there, and I don't suspect any issues. Brake fluid back here, we got 0% humidity, so that is good, nice and all nice. This is a dual battery truck. Both batteries are good. You'll see in the report, they're both sitting at, I think, 12.5 and charging at a little over 14. So we are good. Alternator's working. Everything looks good. I tested the oil, and it's nice and clean. It was a fresh oil change, and we got a green light on that, so we have no issues. Trans fluid looks good. Smells good, not burnt or anything like that. Hood looks good, no issues. And you'll see also attached will be a video of it running. It runs smooth and as it should. So there you have it. 2010 Ford F-250 Super Duty. As usual, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.